Now let's go down and through the left exit so we can grab the bench at the coast of Lake Un. As you can see, the combo timer is currently stuck. Although I'm not 100% certain, I think the timer only ticks when there are enemies in the room. Which is why I could abuse this fact and melt the Moss Knight with a couple of vengeful spirit casts. Let's talk with Quirrell and grab the bench. I've decided I had enough and warped to Dirtmouth to get the Gathering Swarm charm.
¿Qué volen? ¿Más? ¡Patmos, Gio!
This is a good time to get it, since we'll be traveling much faster because of the dash, and there's no point wasting time collecting Geo. Since I'm quite familiar with the layout of the map, I decided to swap the Wayward Compass for the Gathering Swarm. But you could remove the Soul Catcher instead if you're more comfortable knowing your exact location. The Soul Catcher is definitely not an essential charm at this point of the game. Now let's go back all the way to the right and open the shortcut near the Hornet boss fight arena. Okay, so let's go down, pass by the stack station and grab another charm. It's definitely not a good idea to pogo jump on the volatile Mosskin unless you're certain you could kill him before his explosion. Besides, there's no benefit in pogo jumping him compared to regularly slashing him anyway. And we're still going further down. Unfortunately, his body is in the way, so we'll have to wait for his death explosion before hitting the switch and going even further down. Now we'll start going right again. Through this exit at the top. And the challenge room is a bit further to the right. So with a bit of platforming, we'll get our Thorns of Agony charm. Now let's go back and continue going right almost all the way to the entrance of Green Path. While the obos are not really worth fighting for Geo, you still might want to kill them in order to unlock their Hunter's Journal entry if you plan on completing it. And now we can go down this bottom exit. I felt like playing some dodgeball with the Gooka. After that we can go down for a rematch. Yeah, there won't be a third round. Let's keep going down. After reaching the Fog Canyon, we should head towards the Queen Station. If you can avoid two Moskors without wasting too much time, it's actually worth it to kill them for their geo. And we're almost at the Queen Station. Here we can meet Quirrell again and unlock a stack station, as well as grabbing a bench. Now we can continue right through the fungal wastes. The fungus take too much time to kill for their geo to be worth it, but if you're going for their journal entry, it's best to kill them anytime you find them. Let's buy another map from Cornifer and then go back up.
하늘이 맙다.
Now we can continue right, but let's not forget to grab a Hallownest seal hidden in a nest of sporks. The best way to kill the fungoons is to pogo jump them, so try to do that whenever possible. As long as you go straight for the Hallownest seal, the projectiles are very easy to dodge. And we can continue going right. Now we'll climb a bit and go right some more. We'll just keep following the path until we reach the next room. Let's not forget to open the shortcut before going up. Right, so there's a couple of Shroomo ogres we can fight for Charm Notch. Again, with their health buff, it's definitely a good idea to enter the fight with a good damage multiplier. And after getting the Charm Notch, we're continuing, you guessed it, right. Almost fell in that acid pool. I should have slashed at the projectile here. I was hoping I was just outside its area of effects. I wasn't. Now we can go left for a change and meet Clot.
Lien klar, Friden Naya.
We'll bounce a bit on these plants and aim for the exit at the bottom left of the room. Let's grab these geostones and then we'll continue traveling to the Mantis village. Our next major goal will be the Mantis Claws. Before we enter the village, however, let's make a quick detour for another grub. We need to climb this vertical shaft by using the bouncy plants. Try to get a good damage multiplier on the funglings, since we can use a quick little strat to save some time at the top. If I position myself just right, I can use the Vengeful Spirits to clear the bouncy plant tunnel from funglings. Otherwise, it's very annoying trying to fight them while being bounced around. Since we're here, we might as well open this shortcut. Now let's go back and enter the Mantis village. The Mantis warriors are tough as usual, but they do drop good geo, so it's worth fighting them. And especially if you manage to keep a good combo count, you can breeze through them. Before continuing through the village, let's quickly grab the bench in this room and clear it from enemies. There's even a couple of geostones we can collect. We can use this opportunity to gain a couple more levels. I'm still putting all my points in luck. Okay, so we need to first go through to the end of the ground level in order to hit the switch, and then we can climb on the platforms to reach the mantis claws. Good. Now we go back and go on the platforms. Keep in mind that when the mantis warrior lowers his head when preparing to attack, you can get hit by his head. Let's try to lure them in a better position. And here we have the mantis claws just waiting for us to grab them. Nice! Now let's grab a few geostones from the village and get out of here. Getting through these spikes requires a somewhat precise usage of the dash, but it's nothing too difficult. Okay, so we just need to open the shortcut, grab the last geostone and exit through the hole on the top. With the mantis claws, both the funglings and fungoons will be much easier to deal with. Let's go grab a Wanderer's Journal now. Next we need to reach the top right exit and finally make our way to the City of Tears main entrance. Here we will take the exit at the top. And now it's just a short strip to the right until we reach the bridge to the City of Tears. It was extremely satisfying doing this platforming challenge on this run. First time I played the game, I thought it was so long and died quite a few times. This time though, I didn't even realize I breezed through the checkpoint at the middle and went straight to the end. To me, this just proves how good the game is in teaching you new skills. All that's left is to place the city crest on the statue. Now let's make our way to the first bench in this area, where we will meet Quirrell again. The husk sentries should not be underestimated. They're quick and have quite the reach. But they also drop a good amount of geo, so it's worth fighting them. Let's take the elevator, and we're almost at the bench where we can rest for a bit. Hey guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please press the like button, and if you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you. This will really help me to provide better content for you. Thank you for spending your time with me and hope to see you again next time. Until then, have a good one.